Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesusjunkjournals, and here we are on week 51, almost finished with our art journals. So this week, the scripture is Matthew 4:4. Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes out of the mouth of God. And the prompts for this week are, okay, I am back, and I just put this, I used a regular gesso, and then I used this clear texture gesso to add a little tooth to the paper, hopefully that will grab the pastels when we get to them. But this is still wet, and I think I'm going to go ahead and add some color. And I don't really have an exact plan. I know that I'm going to use a Bible, and I'm probably going to put a loaf of bread somewhere on it. But I think I'm just going to make a crazy background and just have some fun. So I'm just going to put some of this color that is my favorite color apparently. And probably some of the pink. Just here and there. And put it on there while this is wet. And I'm just going to use a chip brush. And get that going, because I'm expecting to have several layers. So this might be like that one we did before where it's like you go too far and now you got to fix it. Because I really have fun doing that. So that way I'd feel free to do whatever I feel like doing, and I just know that I can always bring it back from the brink of disaster, even if I have to paint it all white. So that way I just have freedom. And I love these colors, so that makes me happy. And this gesso that has a texture, if it gets too smooth with this acrylic paint, I can always add another coat of it because it's clear. I can put it on over the paint and add some texture too if I need to. So I'm going to let this dry, I think. So we're doing at least 4 layers. I don't think I'm going to have any problem with that. So I've got gesso and paint so far. So I'm halfway there. And I know I'm going to use pastels, so that's 3. And I'm probably going to add paper, so I think I should be good on that one. And the Bible, I think I'm going to do a little painting of a Bible. So while this is drying, I could be working on that. So let me move this and I'll be back. So I'm going to do a little sketch. Not sure how big I need it to be, so I'm going to do, I think, just do one that says Holy Bible on it. And just have it be a black square. Or do I want to make it dimensional? And then the other one, I'll do one like it's open. And sort of like that, only, proportion better than that. I actually could do this and just actually put the whole scripture on it. Man shall not live by bread alone, but on every word that comes out of the mouth of God. The mouth of God. It's like 19 words, so it should be at least roughly 9 words. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I'll put alone over here, and that way it'll make you go back up. It'll be a continuous alone, but on balances it out better. And when you get but on, you know you got to go back up here. I think that might be the way to go. So if this is my sketchbook, and I do it kind of like, because I need it to be proportional. And then I can have all kinds of the painting stuff out here. Okay, so I think that's what I'll do. I will aim for that. So that changes. See, as you can tell, my idea hasn't really fully formed. So one sheet of this could be on one side, one could be on the other side. Okay, I am going to use a piece of deli paper and see if I've got my spacing right. kind of messed up right there, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm not gonna redo it. I'm just gonna let it be. So I'm gonna use my kneaded eraser and erase my pencil lines on the first one. I'm going to lay that aside now and finish my other piece. Okay, so now I know this is going to be tricky getting this to lay glue on here probably, but it will be like this, and then this will show on the outside. So that's what I'm going to work on. So I'm going to get my pastels, I think, next, and similar colors because those are my favorites. These are my Diane Townsend soft form pastels, and I'm just gonna put some on each side. I do love these pastels. I wish I would use them more than I do. Okay, so I'm going to get my gouache out, I think. I don't know if it's dried out or not. I haven't touched it in so long. Okay, so it does look like some of them are dried out. I think this might be the kind that, yeah, this is that. It's kind of gouache and watercolor together, so I'm just going to play around with that. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I could go on and on and on, but I think that's enough. It's a nice contrast with the black and white in the middle. And some of it's going to show and some of it's not, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to let this dry and come back and glue these on, and that should probably be about the end of it. Okay, everything is dry, so I'm going to take my Bible and glue it in. So I'm going to, I think, glue this side in first. And I'm going to use gel matte gel, and let's put it on the back. And let's see, that looks like a good place. And actually, I'm going to push it back in there just a little bit more there. And I did take a black marker after it dried and went around and kind of retouched it. Good grief. Okay, well oh my gosh. Oh, I'm smearing this chalk. Okay, not cool. Oh dear. Well, I tell you what, that's right there why we should seal it. And I need to get some clear acrylic and spray it. And I'm just going to use this clear acrylic sealer that you're supposed to take outside. So I'm just going to lightly spray that and walk away and let that dry. And then I have to be careful if I shut it. I don't want to glue it shut with this excess glue. So there's that. Making a mess. Oh, you know, I forgot. I was going to put a ribbon in the Bible. Let me find a ribbon real quick before this is completely dry. Okay, I have a red. That's what I wanted. It looks just about like the right thickness that I wanted. Okay, I think I can get this to lay flat when I shut this when it's all dry. I don't want to shut it right now because it's got a lot of wet glue and it'll just shut it, it'll just glue itself shut. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you do your own. And if you do, put it out there on Facebook so we can all see it. And so next week will be the last one. And I'm not going to do one for next year, at least not right away. I might do one later in the year, but not in January. And I'm going to concentrate on some new junk journal stuff. So it's been fun, and I hope I'll see you on one of the next videos that I make. Well, I'll see you on the next one because it'll be the last one for this. And then I am going to do a couple of videos flip through of this. I think it's going to take at least 2 videos probably because I don't want it to be really long. So anyway, that's what I plan to do, or like in the first week of January probably. So anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.